Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel once again. And just in case you see my face for the first time, my name is Happiness Bombs, and on this beautiful channel I film on my faith in God, lifestyle and food. So yes, we have a guest here and I'm so excited. And sir, please can you introduce yourself to them?
Well, I am Mr. Joshua Ajayi, a Nigerian national living in the Philippines for the past 30 years.
Wow. 30 years? Oh wow. Okay. So yeah, so he's known as, we call him Mr. Ajayi, yes. But his full name is Mr. Joshua Ajayi. So welcome to our channel, sir. Welcome. So on today's video, it's an interview, so I'll be asking him, questions on how he got to know about the Philippines and much more. So if you really want to know what his answers will be, then you have to keep watching this video. Okay, so let's go. Are you ready, sir? Okay, so for our first question, my first question for Mr. Ajayi is, how did you get to know about Philippines?
Well, in the 80s, there are many Filipinos contract workers in Nigeria.
Okay.
With our interaction with them, we were made to understand the level of education in the Philippines.
Okay.
Availability, accessibility, and easy communication with the Queen's language readily available here.
Okay.
So we do not have any linguistic problem if we come to the Philippines to have our higher education. That is what the Filipinos who came to Nigeria made us to believe, and we saw it that way.
Okay. So when they told you that, you started preparing to come over?
Yes, having been told that, I saw an opportunity of having my higher education in the Philippines.
Okay. Okay. So should I ask what year was that?
Well,
When you came in?
Yeah, I earlier said, it's for the past 30 years I've been here. So you can just,
calculate it yourself.
Right.
Okay. So, sir, when you came in, what course did you take up?
As a matter of fact, when I came with the mind of being an entrepreneur. So that made me to take a technical, entrepreneurial oriented course.
Okay.
I did computer electronics in West Visayas College of Science and Technology, ISAT-U now, in La Paz, ILOILO City, Philippines.
Okay. Wow. Wow, okay. It's just wow. So when you came into the Philippines that year, like what was your first impressions when you came in? Was it what you were expecting or thinking?
Well, like in any human adventure, you always expect the unexpected.
That's true.
And they equally say, when you're in Rome, you do like Romans.
Yeah.
So as a foreigner, I have to stoop down to understand the cultural diversities, which some are opposite to mine.
Yeah.
However, with a closer understanding of how a human being behaves,
Yeah.
I've been able to relate with them.
Yeah.
And like we all know, Filipinos are very friendly.
Yes.
Lively, open-minded,
Yes.
and very kind.
Yeah.
So with such a nation, a good foreigner should not have much problem to coexist or
Yeah.
to live here.
That's true.
Yes.
Looks like your time was way different from our time.
Right. It's a great time. Yes.
Because the foreigners of this time, we don't really see it like that way.
Right.
Okay. So, sir, did you have like any culture shock?
Like I have earlier said, culturally
Yeah.
there are diversities.
Yes.
Virtually everything
Yes.
is different.
Yeah.
Like now, when a Filipino sees you,
Yeah.
those basic questions
Yeah.
in my culture is none of your business.
Yes.
But in the
like
Philippines, it's a normal thing.
normal thing.
Your name, your age, how old are you? Are you married? Are you this?
Yeah.
It's none of your business. Don't ask me.
Yeah.
I was shocked. But as I continue to stay here, I realized these are basic,
Oh.
important
Questions
questions
to
to ask anybody
That's true.
you are meeting for the first time.
Yes.
So in case there's anybody you meet elsewhere, oh yes, I met a so guy,
Yeah.
and this is his name. He's from here, he's from here.
That's true.
You see? So
Yeah.
compared to my culture, which is none of their question. But here now, I realize how important those basic questions are.
That's true. That's
See?
true. Thinking about Okay. Thank you, sir. So, sir, what was schooling like in your time here?
Well, you see, I went to a government school.
Okay.
And my schools, they are not the high-end one. They are the, sort of local ones.
Okay.
So my classmates are very, very cool, very good. They are very kind.
Yeah.
Though we have communication problems
Mm,
because they expect me to speak the local language immediately.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And I told them I'm not from here.
Yes.
And for me to relate with you, let us use the common language English, which they know. However, they are mostly ashamed to speak it because they don't want to make mistakes.
Yes.
You see?
Yeah.
Filipino knows the English.
Yeah, they do.
They are only ashamed of making mistakes.
Mm.
You see, they are very, very good English speakers because they will be stressing the word syllable by syllable.
Yeah.
Not the British kind that they will rush the whole thing.
Exactly.
So with a closer look with them, you will see that Filipinos are very, very good English speakers. Yes.
Okay, that's good. So were you the only black in your class?
Well, as at today, I am happy to say I am the only, up to date, the only bachelor degree holder, foreigner to finish from the school.
Is that you?
Yes, it's at you.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's a skilled oriented college.
Okay.
And then, they are more on technological development.
Yes.
And when I was in the school, frankly speaking, it was fun.
Okay.
It was fun, and at the same time,
yeah,
it was really. I became a star.
You see?
I used to joke with them, the only black guy here.
Wow.
So lot of friends, really.
Yeah, I went to ask you, like, was ISAT your choice of school?
Actually, it wasn't my choice of school.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, enrolled first in Fiati University in Manila. However, a Nigerian who's been in ILOILO here for so many years met me in Manila, and we interchanged views.
Okay.
And he told me if actually I wanted to study, I should come down to ILOILO. Because there are less distraction here and quite economical here.
Yes.
So that Nigerian is called Dr. Olufunsho. Okay. He was a professor in Central Philippine University.
CPU.
Yes, so he is my mentor. Very gentleman, very humble man, very intelligent man. In fact, though he's late now, but I owe him a lot of gratitude, because if not for him, I wouldn't have been in ILOILO to study. He's a very, 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 very good ambassador of Nigeria, Dr. Olufunsho Oke from Ogun State in Nigeria. Yes.
Well, thank you, sir.
Yes.
Sir, also, did you have any problem with your food when you came in?
Well, as a matter of fact, like you all know, the food here is all rice, rice, rice. And however, where we came from, we are used to root crops.
Yes.
And there's no how we eat the rice here. Whenever we're in that field, we are still longing to eat more. Because in Nigeria, rice is for kids.
Yes.
You see, unlike here is their staple food.
Yeah.
So for almost 2-3 months, I wasn't feeling satisfied. You see, because it's all rice, 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 you know.
Yeah.
But as time goes by, with adjustment, with innovation to rice,
Yeah.
we need to modify it
Yeah.
to, you know, to have our own, with our own food, you know. So basically, you know, it's just,
It's okay.
it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Yes.